Rod, it's a real pleasure to get you on camera. I know you've been looking forward to this moment. You even had a shave for us today, didn't you?
I certainly did, yes.
Tidied up around the edges. Right, this SMEC machine range here from Dugard, this is, it's got a brand new look to it, hasn't it? Rather, I know looks aren't everything, but they do look like, they look the part now, don't they?
Yes, they certainly do. They're a lot more impressive.
And this is the 2500 SY. So we've got a sub-spindle, we've got a Y-axis, we've got driven tools. This is quite a popular sort of style of machine in the UK market, isn't it? What makes this the SMEC machine maybe better than its competition, in your opinion?
Well, this comes in a variety of options. I mean, we have two options. We have, like, we call it the ASY and the BSY, which give you different chuck configurations, different spindle motors for different powers.
So kind of like different bar diameters through boards?
Like, for instance, like, you'll have one that's got a 10-inch on the main and one that's got an 8-inch on the main. Different motors between alpha and beta drive motors. Now,
it's important to say that the SMEC is obviously kind of a derivative of the Samsung name, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, it is under the same umbrella as Samsung.
And you've been selling Samsung machines and SMEC machines now for a long time. You've been working on them yourselves. You get under the covers of these machines. So what do you think about how they're built, how they're constructed? What makes them popular in your opinion?
They're extremely accurate machines. They've got they're very good quality. The build quality is exceptional. They're very rigid, and you know, against most competition, they're quite powerful and basically.
Right. Well, I'm going to open this door. So as I look in the inside of a machine, like an engineer would do, with my engineer's hat on, I'm looking at that second spindle there. That's a monster, isn't it? There's a lot of, I'm assuming by looking at it, there's a lot of power there.
Yeah, I mean, it's been totally revamped on the newer range. It's now got an 8-inch chuck on the sub. It used to be 6.
Is it equal to the main? Am I going to get the same?
No. The power's slightly down on the main, but it's only mainly second up in on the sub spindle.
And I also look at your turret here. You've got, I mean, it looks again a big chunky turret supported by a big casting and construction and a Y-axis.
Yes, it's very heavy duty. You've got boxway construction. This machine is also available as a turret with half index turret as well.
Okay, so you can do your 20. You can have 24.
24 tools with half index. So it's really down to you which one you choose when you order the machine.
And we're talking about C-axis here on front and main, and driven tools on the turret. Yes. 24 tools as an option.
Half index will not be driven. The half index is just a.
And what's your Y-axis?
The Y-axis is 50 mil each way, so it's 100 mil.
Plus or minus 50. Okay, right. So the big thing is a control. Now this is the new Siemens 828 control, so touch screen control. Lovely looking control. Functionality wise, what's good about it? What's different?
Well, the newer screen obviously is touch screen, but the Samsung system itself is extremely easy to program for, obviously, I won't say the novice, but I'll say for the lesser skilled operators.
Is that because this has got like a shop turn in it, or is it something that's created by?
It's shop turn. It's full conversational. So there is nothing. You don't need to memorise G codes or M codes.
And we've been talking to a lot of people in the marketplace at the moment about controlling swarf. This is something that this control has as standard, isn't it?
Well, on the turning option, you can peck turn, which is basically to break the swarf up. So you put in a depth, and it will peck at each depth, which is pretty, not to say unique to Siemens, but it's very unique to have on a control. It's not on every manufacturer will supply you that.
Are you able to just guide us through a couple of things that might niceties that people could see on the camera that this control can do? Maybe some simulation or something.
Yeah, I mean, once you generate your program, which, well, really any of the cycles on the Siemens, you could just pick a cycle. Pocket cycle. Okay, and then on the Siemens control, you're just filling in minimal information that is required, which would be the tool, your feeds and speeds, where the pocket is, i.e. this one's in the face on this example, and you'd fill in the centre of the pocket, the sizes of the pocket and the depth, and then basically the machine will work out, the machining for itself. So from a point of view, you just filling in boxes. So, and then basically once you've gone through and you've written your program, you can run a simulation, and you can have a full simulation of the program, because basically what you see is what you get in reality. So if it machines it on the simulation, pretty much, apart from obviously your swath issues on your
It's a
insert.
little bit like a verification in.
Yes, I mean basically it's really nice to be able to see the finished job, especially in the fact that you've got the options. So you've got like side view of the job, and you can have it in 3D. So the fact that you see the finished product on the screen makes you very confident in the final product that comes off of the machine.
I mean, it looks a lovely control, and I mean, I have programmed in my background more on G-code basis. To have something like this is fantastic to be able to help you and assist you.
Yes, I mean the Siemens control has proved to be extremely popular to the point where people are choosing it now over the FANUC system.
And for you, are you bringing most of these SMEC machines in with this system, with the Siemens?
No. The SMEC machine range is available. You can pick which one you want. You can have it with the FANUC, with the manual guide eye, or you can have it with the new Siemens 828.
And every time I come to Dugard, so you're here, you're programming, you're making parts, you're getting machines ready to be delivered. You've seen a lot of these go out the door with the new fascia?
Yeah. I mean, the Siemens, the Samsung SMEC range is now called, is a extremely popular machine for us. We do sell a lot, and the range is extensive.